Hello and welcome to Zach 103 TV, and today we're going to be racing in the Carsland Cup Series at SteelBack Stadium, aka Arena Pittsburgh, as it said in the schedule. But Roberto Crown Jr. starting pole, and it's called SteelBack Stadium in the game. So, yeah. Let's go through our top 10 real quick. The helicopter view. Okay, that's not going to show enough, but we'll go to Sabretooth. Get a good view. Okay, so starting pole, Roberto Crown Jr. second, Notaweeb third, Dark X Rain, the Cactus Motorsports teammate, starting on the bottom 2 lanes, and then Dissect Orbit Racing starting fourth, highest starting Ford, Sabretooth in 5th, 6th highest starting Toyota, Iron Crusader, and then Seal in 7th, Postaman in 8th, 9th is John McFadden, and 10th is Cactus King. So that's the driver lineup in the top 10. Standings back up. This is what the track will look like from this perspective. It's a fairly decent short track. And there it is from pit lane 1. So about a minute, give or take, until we get the engines going. Then we'll be good. And yeah. 40 laps, and it's a short track, and race 16 out of 39. So yeah, going good. Weather, I'm gonna go with the weather real quick. It is 62 degrees and a 10-mile-an-hour wind from the southwest. So that's our weather we're looking at for this race. So yeah, we're going to go starting the engines in about 15 seconds. We're going to go to Roberto Crown Jr. Or heck, let's go to feedback, last week's winner, in his cockpit view. We did go with him last week, but let's see who you got.
Drivers, start your engines!
And they're going now. The Roberto Crown Jr. going to lead us to the green for the second time this season. He did that at Cleveland Airport and won it. See if he can do that again today, being the 4th multi-winner this year. Got 2 multi-winners in a row the last couple weeks. It was in feedback as we're coming to the green. Notaweeb starting second on the top lane. And green flag is waving at SteelBack Stadium, 40 laps. You see Sabretooth going to the bottom quickly, 3 wide into turn 1 for Cactus Motorsports driver Dark X Rain, Dissect, and Sabretooth. And it's dicey back there. Keep an eye on the caution lights just in case. As meanwhile, Notaweeb trying to catch up here to Roberto Crown Jr. And every lap is 5 points if you lead it. Notaweeb without a win this year. And Dark X Rain, 3rd. Keep an eye on these two. We're still green lap 2. She's dicey back there. Let's go to the one Iron Crusader real quick. Finished second last week, Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Driving the Coca-Cola car. Yeah, it is dicey back here. We see German Chick 81 trying to make some moves. It is interesting up here. And the top lane is actually not bad. As you see down there, Seal trying to go 3 wide for 4th. As Roberto Crown Jr. still leading. And, ooh, German Chick 81 might as well went 4 wide there, back there. And yeah, there's Some stuff going. Last week's running feedback up here. Let's go back up to Berto Crown Jr. His lead is lengthening. Dissect trying to take second from Not a Weeb. And he's about to get passed by Dark X Rain if it works. So, see how that goes. Yeah, Dark X Rain, Cactus Motorsports, the top 4 Chevrolets has been that way since the start. Is Roach getting dicey back there? Everyone's making some very quick moves back there to get as much time as they can. And fast as they can. John McFadden has moved himself almost, he's getting close to the top 5. He has been picking him up, putting him down on that top lane for him. And let's see, Sabretooth in the 43. Yes, there'll be some good points for Berto Crown Jr. He actually fell out of the cutoff line after wrecking out Coca-Cola last week, and it took him out of the playoff standings. I'm sure just the laps he's leading now will be enough to bring him back in. See Sabretooth going underneath Dark X Rain with Cactus Motorsports. If Berto Crown Jr. wins today, that'll be 2 wins for Cactus Motorsports, the only 2 wins for the team coming from Berto Crown Jr. And Cactus King, the team owner, in 10th, not doing half bad. So almost the entire team up here, except for Caden Williams. He's had an interesting year. He's running there in 24th. Not doing too great right now, but still a lot of racing to go. Back in the back, and they're really racing back there, 3 wide and stuff, almost every lap. And German Chick 81 a little bit further back as well, but that's okay. She has 2 wins this season and is the points leader by a very wide margin. So no worries for them in terms of playoffs, but you want to get every advantage you can. And Berto Crown Jr. looking to lead lap 9. Another thing we need to be careful of, I know I talk about this almost every race we have a short track, but lap cars, factoring lap cars. So with this being a 40 lap race, 10 laps is taking back 10 seconds, and it's hard to say if we're going to see lap cars or not. It's definitely questionable. But anyway, these 3, 4, 5 cars up here haven't seen many position changes, even Seal. And it's been kind of quiet up here for the past 4 laps. As Third Alexa Gaming, the highest running Dodge. John McFadden trying to change that. And of course, Iron Crusader still the highest running Toyota right now in this race. And doing fair today, so no complaints there. Ronnie Martin trying to pry himself into the top 10, get another good finish. He's been decently consistent the past few races. Berto Crown Jr., keeping an eye on him, making sure what happens up there gets noted. We could see a pass, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if he leads every lap today, that would be a big points bonus. Won't get him the points lead, I don't think, but it will get him up there quite a bit in points. Yeah, to get him out of that hole. And Flam in the 86, he is also below the cutoff right now. Yeah, it's still questionable if we see lap cars or not. Let's go to currently last Mr. Fresh American. And these guys aren't doing too well back here, but Brendan Wilmington not doing too bad. He actually had a pretty good finish last week. Back to Roberto Crown Jr. Like I said, he won at Cleveland Airport And now he's looking again to win at SteelBack Stadium. Beyblade Burst number 21. If he wins today, he'll be the 4th driver to win more than one race. And the only manufacturer that has not done that yet is Toyota, and they only have one driver that has one win. That's Pure Evan. And the number 11, let's see where he's running. He's running in 30th. It's not good. Also, back there, he's one of those drivers that have 2 wins this season. So it's hard to say. But let's go back to Roberto Carandini again. Still no change. Well, hold on. It looks like Dark X Rain is challenging the 7. Dark X Rain would like to come up here and make a 1-2 for Cactus Motorsports. I'm sure Cactus Motorsports. In fact, Dark X Rain did the exact if he passes Dissect and finishes 3rd, he would be the exact same positioning for Roberto Crown Jr. and Dark X Rain that they had at Cleveland Airport earlier this season, if that pass was to be made. So about 11 minutes in, and we're almost halfway through the race. It looks like Roberto Crown Jr. is pulling away, trying to sweep here and take it all in. And see Dissect there trying to dive underneath 43. We have not seen very many successful passes in this race. A lot of them just not working. The top lane is shown to be the best lane in terms of passing this race. That's what I do, but Dissect gonna keep going on the bottom and see if he can get a pass. He had the points lead at one point this season. Lasted a couple races, and then Drummer Chick 81 took it, and then Feedback, and then Drummer Chick 81 took it again, and no one's been able to knock her off yet. So yeah, and the only person closest to her is Feedback, and he's not doing any better than she is, and all those points leader guys are not doing good today. Dark X Rain again trying to challenge at number 7. See Iron Crusader back there trying to get underneath. Or actually John McFadden actually trying to pass him. Yeah, John McFadden looking for another top 10. I think it'd be his 3rd in a row if he finishes in his top 10 today. And he's been playing with the playoff picture as well, without a win this season, but still trying to get a good playoff standing. We see Seal back there. Yeah, not many changes in the top 5. See Iron Crusader, who finished 2nd last week at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. These two fighting for the top spot in terms of manufacturer for Ford. And that will not work. It's 3rd and Alexa Gaming trying to pass on top, but gets wide, and he gets real wide. But I think he'll be able to keep that position from Iron Crusader. Lap 25, by the way. And John McFadden there trying to do something. Checked King in 10th. 3rd and Alexa might get him here. It's a big battle, no doubt. Yeah, they're still going at it. Oh, and John McFadden thought about making it 3 wide. Oh yeah, they're going to clear that number 20. So, first successful pass that I've seen in a minute. In the top 10, no doubt. And Iron Crusader going to go for the 100 of Seal on the top. If Seal doesn't clear him here, he probably could get him. Yeah, I think he did clear him, but hard to say. Oh, John McFadden almost pushing the 20 into turn 1. See Dissect moving around up there, trying to make some moves. Yeah, this race has just not been very fluent for these guys up here. It's been trying to get around them. Picking them up, putting them down is not really easy to do. Shake 81 actually kind of recovering kind of well. Recovered 15th from 30th, so not bad for her today. Pretty good. Roach is back there too. He's falling back a lot. His car, it's almost like his car is just crazy loose, unbearably. And as you see, Dark X Rain versus Sabretooth. Doesn't look like that's going to work. Is Seal going to try to take advantage of that with some draft from Iron Crusader. And of course, Roberto Crown Jr. still leading. Almost 10 laps to go in this race. So we see Dark X-Rain there, trying to keep in front of these guys. He did successfully pass the 43, but is the 100 going to do it? And also, I don't think we need to worry about lap traffic. I think we'll be good. Confident we won't have lap traffic. Yeah, we're probably not going to have any of that. So, let's go to the one Iron Crusader. See what he's doing. Let's go. John McFadden trying to pass the 20. Or actually, I think, yeah, he's trying to pass the 20, and that's not going to work. And he's going to get passed in the process. As they're going 3 wide into the corner. I don't think that's a very smart move. As Flam's also trying to take advantage of that. John McFadden lost a couple spots, lost almost 2 spots in that one lap. If Flam can get by him, he will. Lose a couple spots, and Flam will get by him, but won't clear him there. So let's see. Cactus King trying to make a move on the 20 on the bottom. I don't think he's going to stick. Nope. Oops. And Roberto Crown Jr. pulling away might get an easy win today. Well, no win comes easy, but for today, he is able to keep the lead almost the entire race. Yep, actually the entire race. So no joke. Sabretooth up here with the 101, trying to do something. Getting some help from the 1 and the 100. The only triple-digit car in the field, by the way. Seal is, and he will fall back quite a bit. He lost 2 spots there, and Iron Crusader trying to pass the 43. Let's see, the 1 trying to clear him. That's no done deal. Never is. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him here. Cuts it short. Oh yeah, a lot of moves being made right now. There's the 89. He's not done with the 20. By the way, almost. We probably should go up there with 2 to go and keep an eye on the lap times. Don't want to get mixed up again. Oh, looks like we got a little. Dissect might have a. No, not but Dissect might have a shot at passing the 48 here with just a couple laps, with just a few laps to go. Roberto Crown Jr. still pulling away with some good stuff going for him. Doesn't look like he's going to get enough to do it, but the 20 trying, they're still battling back there. And and Cactus King in the 84. Cactus King, what happened to him? I think he had an engine problem. He was having such a good race, and then this, with just a few laps to go. He was so close to a good finish, and then that. Well, we're 2 to go. Roberto Crown Jr. coming to the white flag here. 1 lap to go for Roberto Crown Jr. leading. And he almost caught the lap cars. Almost, but no. And coming around turn 4 for the final time, and Roberto Crown Jr. will be the 4th multi-winner of this season. 2 wins. And I'll probably put him back in the playoff picture. Cactus King will not finish this race. Let's see. Okay, we're going to watch him closely here. I think he just had an engine problem or something, because, I mean, this will add up to no points, because he did not cross that checkered flag. Yeah, just started smoking, plowed in pit road. And that was the end for him, unfortunately. Having such a good run, and then that. Big bummer. Big bummer. That's gotta hurt. Well, Roberto Crown Jr. is the winner. We'll see you next week. I'll have to check the schedule because I didn't remember it this time, but congratulations to him.